All right, what's up, Monquell?
What going on, Mr. Benji? You all right?
I'm doing pretty good. One thing I told you when you first reached out to me was I was like, if you're doing this for money, I'm not going to give you the money that I gave Josiah's mama. So if that's what this is about, you wasting your time.
Right.
Okay, so talk. Please don't bore me. Please don't bore me. Please don't be
Tell me
all
what you
over the
want to know. What
place.
you want to know? Where you want me to start off at? I got a
You the
lot.
one reached out to me. Tell your story, bro. Just don't bore me. Don't. I ain't in the mood. Like I.
We're going to get at the part about Marcus first. Everybody saying that I'm beefing with him and stuff like that. Okay. For one, I don't never mention Marcus on my live unless somebody come in my live talking about him and they ask me questions about the man and they ask me, why did you do this in the interview? Why did you do him like that in the interview? And I go to telling them and they'll run back and tell him what I said.
Fuck that. Fuck that. How you end up on
Okay.
the Atlanta Street Interviews YouTube channel? We ain't about to do
Oh,
all that. How
okay.
you end up on that channel?
I had got stabbed by the girl Ruby. So I was in a hospital. My brother sent me her video and she was on the line to Marcus, telling Marcus all type of shit, but she ain't mentioned she stabbed me. So I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm thinking like I'm finna get on there and expose her for real. So I emailed him the same way I emailed you. He got back in touch with me the same way you did and came up and met up with me and did the interview. And that's how that come about. Me and Marcus met. That's how we met. I emailed him too. If you go on his story, you will see the Ruby and Jemiah story. Ruby is the girl that used Jemiah, got her money. The money Jemiah was getting sent on Cash App. Ruby took all her money and lied and said she did other stuff with her money, but she didn't. Ruby is the girl that be lying. Have you feeling sorry for her? And she the girl that stabbed me. You feel what I'm saying? So okay,
How
so
you end up with her? Was you sleeping with her?
yeah, this what happened. Okay, so I met her like 2 years ago at the airport. I worked with ABM, and she was a cute girl. I liked her. So I got her number. She gave me hers. I gave her mine. We exchanged number. So she ended up leaving where she was staying at, gonna stay around me. I was in a hotel at the time, doing my thing, working and paying for my room. So I let her come stay with me. So we fell out. So a year later, I was working on Columbia Drive on Memorial in DeKalb County. Ruby pulled up to my job at Taco Bell. She seen me. She said she needed a place to stay. But not knowing my landlord said I can't have nobody in my house, no females unless they paying rent. The rooming house, and then she had certain rules. So I told her 2 weeks, you're gonna have to pay after 2 weeks. So when that second week came, I asked her for the rent. She told me I ain't giving you shit. So I said, I'm gonna text my little brother and ask my little brother for the money. But I was gonna send the money back to him. I just wanted her out my house. I said, my brother sending money, you're gonna have to go, shouted. So he sent the bread. I sent it back, like me and him had it planned out anyway. I sent it back, so she packed her stuff all nice and calm, like ain't want no problem. So I ended up walking to the stove. She had a car. So I'm walking to the stove. So as I get to the store, I go in the store, get what I needed, bought me a blunt, Arizona, and I think a pack of cigarettes. So I had everything in my hand, finna walk back home from the store. I felt somebody come behind me. When she came up behind me, I turned around, I was finna swing, but she hit me so quick, I couldn't do nothing to her. Then when she hit me at, you know what I'm saying? Try to end my life, you know what I'm saying? I had like 65 staples in me.
How long was you in the hospital?
I was in the hospital for like 7 days. I was in Grady for like 7 days. I got trauma the same day.
And when you got to the hospital, what happened to you? Because you was already kicked out, right?
When I got to the hospital, my landlord reached out to me, told me I cannot come back to her house because she don't feel safe with Ruby because she don't know if Ruby gonna come back to that same address and try to do something to me or somebody else in that house. So I had to get put out. That's when I went to the Salvation Army trying to better my life. But yeah, so after she stabbed me, she pulled off in her car with the knife, took the knife with her, and drove off. Shouted,
So is
drove
she in
off.
jail right now?
No, I'm gonna get to that. So I end up, I rolled a blunt, everything, waiting on the ambulance. I'm smoking a blunt, I ain't feel nothing. So I get to the hospital. That when my little brother was sending me the video with her on Atlanta Street interviews. So I end up getting my surgery. I got my liver repaired, got my surgery done. So I end up getting out of the hospital. I'm a big dog, so I was walking on my stomach with staples in me. I'm walking, like regular walking to the store type shit, 15, 20 minutes. I went to the Salvation Army, downtown Atlanta. Guess who I seen 3 days after I been there? I ran into Ruby. She seen me.
So this girl done gutted you like a fish. You done been in the hospital. You see her again. She ain't in jail for attempted murder. Nothing. You ain't.
The thing about that is my people looking for her. But at the time she was doing the interview with Marcus, she was in and out of Florida at the time. So he kept getting in touch with her. And I guess he was having her come back to Atlanta to do an interview, and she'll leave and go back to Florida. So I put a warrant out on her. When I seen her that night at the Salvation Army, I called the police. When they came, she was already gone. She left. She was smart. I guess she knew that I was going to do something to her, get her locked up. You know what I'm saying? So when they came, she was already gone. So it wasn't nothing I can do no more. If they didn't find her, they didn't find her, but she's still on the run. But she got 2 bodies. She killed 2 people in Florida already. She stabbed them to death and killed them. So this ain't her first time stabbing somebody. You know what I'm saying? My people looking for her. She can't come back to Atlanta. I'm telling you that she can't. Yeah, Ruby got a warrant for Atlanta. Yeah.
For what? Right. For what's the charge?
The charge attempted murder and fleeing the officer, something like that. Yeah.
Well, eventually she gonna get picked up.
Yeah, if they find her. So I'm trying to. I had hollered at Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace talked to me. She said she gonna find Ruby for me. Yeah. So I talked to Nancy Grace. She want to get her. So she gonna let me know.
Nancy Grace?
Yeah, I talked to her on Facebook. Like somebody put me on her, gave me her information, and I'm talking to the lady on Facebook. I talked to her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what she tell you?
She told me she gonna help me find Ruby. Ruby will throw you off. She'll trick you, but she crazy. She an Aries, bro. I ain't know nothing about her.
Somebody gonna whoop Ruby's ass.
I hope they do.
Ruby gonna run across the wrong person. They gonna whoop Ruby's crazy ass.
I hope so. I hope so, brother. My brother called me and told me, bro, you know, Ruby in Florida. So I hit Marcus up like, shit, bro, you know anything where Ruby at? He said, yeah, I know where she at, but I'm not gonna tell you her update. I'm not gonna give you nothing on her. So I'm trying to find out where she at. So another girl that I met on YouTube, she started talking to me, not knowing that's Ruby's cousin. She trying to set me up to come to Florida. But I heard Ruby in the background talking about, tell Monquell. I said, hey. I heard Ruby.
Why would Marcus give you her information? Was it because he thought you was gonna do something to her for stabbing you?
Oh no, he told me he don't give out nobody information, but on one of his videos, he gave out somebody's location. The girl, baby daddy used to beat on her. He gave her location. I'm thinking he fucking Ruby though, because he asked me, he said, bro, do you think I should fuck Ruby one day in one of the listen, he told me Ruby offered him sex. Come on, bro, that's common sense, bro. You messing with this girl, that's why you don't want to get her information out.
Wait a minute now. I want to be fair. So you just said that he asked you, could he F or what?
This is what he said. He said, Ruby, he said, how good Ruby pussy is. And I told him it was good. He said, because she tried to offer it to me. But in my eyes, he was lying.
What I'm asking you is, why are you saying that you think that Marcus had sex with Ruby?
Because he said, he mentioned it. He said, Ruby offered me sex. He asked me how good it was. He said she offered him sex. He offered it to him. Told him it was good. And he started laughing. I'm not stupid, because you getting in touch with her without interviewing her. So you gotta have some type of contact with the girl. You know what I'm saying? I think he wanted me to be like, yeah, man, she got some good ass pussy. Her pussy pink. It get wet quick. He was questioning me, and he told me Ruby offered him sex. It was before he did my interview, you feel what I'm saying? And I felt some type of way because, bro, you telling me, you asking me this shit, and you know the girl just tried to do something to me. So I felt some type of way. He like to know that stuff, bro. That's the stuff he want to know. He want to know how it was, like just like with the render. When we get to that, it's stuff that he wanted to know. He want to know these things. He like to talk about it. That's what he want to talk about. He don't want to really hear what you had going on with it. He want to know about the freaky part. He want to know.
Do you think that he wants to ask you the freaky parts because that's what people want to hear?
No, see, people want drama. That's what they want. I don't know what's in his mind for him to ask everybody, ask me that freaky shit. Like, I don't know where that be coming from.
He asked you about you and Dorinda having sex?
Yeah, he asked me in the interview. You will see the update on his page. This is what happened with her. So he booked my ticket. So I get to the Greyhound, boom. I get to Valdosta, Georgia. She come get me. So I get to her house that night. The first thing she go to is straight to her room. She said, come on, you coming in the room so you can go to bed? I'm like, yeah, come on. So as soon as we get in the room, she closed her door. She get naked. She get on top of me and start riding.
Dorinda do what?
She get on top of me when we get in her room. She just get naked and get on top of me, bro. God. You gotta understand what I'm saying. When I got to her house, we went straight to her room to get in the bed, get comfortable. That's what we did. Soon as we got in the bed, he just went straight to sex. We had sex that night. Then that morning,
Did
we
you use
woke up.
protection?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't had no condom, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't have nothing, bro. I wasn't expecting that, bro, but I'm not gonna turn no pussy down, though. You feel me?
Is you crazy?
Nah, not saying I ain't gonna turn no pussy down. What I mean is, bro, if some pussy coming at me, but I know I ain't got no condom, I was lost, bro. I was shocked.
You think you don't value your life?
Nah, see, I value my life, bro, but it was just how it happened, bro. That's all, bro. It was just she was impressed with it because I did my thing. Like, I did my thing. Like, I
So
ain't have to.
why did she kick you out?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, no offense, when I come, my boy, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I be tired. And, okay, so the next morning, we did it again. Cause she do her words. You did not satisfy me. I did not get off. And I told her, no, that's not what I'm looking at like that. I wasn't planning on doing this shit. This wasn't on my mind now. You talking about CDLs
Okay,
and shit.
how old are you?
I'm 30.
You 30. Everybody matures differently. You had to know though, when you got there that she was gonna have to give her something.
Nah, see, you gotta understand something. A man know that, but a man ain't gotta just say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. A man mind ain't gotta just say, okay, I'm gonna go down there and just fuck her. I know she knows she wants, so I'm gonna go and give it to her. I was trying to go down there to get my CDL so I can start traveling. I wasn't planning on having sex or none of that. I tried to deny that, but
Let me
she
tell you
didn't want to
something.
deny.
I hear what you're saying. Nothing in this world is for free, and it's a harsh reality. And if somebody is offering you something like that, it might be too good to be true. Do you feel like she's an info?
I feel like she a freak.
How many days was you there?
Only stayed there a day and a half. That night, I left that morning. Soon I got there, we went straight to her room and we fucked. We had sex. We got straight to what she really wanted. We got straight to it, and I gave it to her. He didn't get off. Now I'm tired, so I'm thinking she looking at me like I'm just a nigga who just want to fuck her and just leave. That's how she was thinking. So that's how I knew her mind was on sex. She really didn't want to help me for real.
Monquell, you told me that you were going to have your story coming out in the book, and that Ebony Magazine was going to interview you. Can you tell me some more about that?
Oh yeah. So after I did interview with Marcus, I started getting a lot of people reaching out to me. So they were reaching out, telling me they can help me. They can show me how to put my stuff in the book. They can put me in a movie to start a movie about my story. They gonna put my story in the movie too. So I'm supposed to do an intro next week with the dude. His name Randy Jones. He on Instagram. He a movie producer. He gonna do my intro next week. You feel me? And he want me to write out the script of my story, and he want me to play my role, but he want a female to act out Ruby. He don't want Ruby for real. I don't want that nigga because she might try to kill me in the movie on some more shit. But my shit finna be in the book, Ebony Magazine, and it finna be in the movie. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm working on that too. I know I'm gonna make millions off that book. You feel what I'm saying? So
And
I'm
you
just
have a
trying
YouTube
to.
channel, right? What's your YouTube
Yeah,
channel?
I got a YouTube. Monquell 93, Monquell 93.
Monquell 93. All right, so I'm gonna post your YouTube channel. I'm gonna post your Cash App, and we're gonna go from there. If people want to hear from you, you can come back on my channel with things on what the people want to hear from you. They're gonna leave it down in the comment section. We're gonna go from there, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, bet.